What's good, family? This your boy Didymus, and you tuned in for your very first edition of Ask Didymus. For those of y'all who don't know what Ask Didymus is, you can take any question that you want, email it to milkhoneykingdom@gmail.com, and I will respond back to you in the video blog. So we're going to get it on with this first session, and the first question is coming now.
When are we going to expect another official project from you, like Sold Out? And this is from TJ.
TJ, what up? I'm actually in the process of completing my next official project. As you know, I dropped Sold Out in 2006, but I want to remake it and remaster it. I'm going to add a few songs to it, chop some things up a little bit, and reintroduce myself. As y'all know, I went by the name of Seasick the Chosen One, and now I go by Didymus. So within the next few months, before the end of this year, I plan on having that project drop, and so just be on the lookout. I'm going to have a lot of different people hooking me up with different things, so it's going to be a great project. The old cuts that you loved are going to be on there, as well as some new, exclusive, never heard before tracks on there, so I know y'all going to love it.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts or opinions on the division in the Christian hip-hop industry? And this is coming from Chanel R.
Chanel, you must be hanging around here somewhere. Man, I got a lot of problems with the division that's in the body. What I want to do with this question, though, is I'm not going to address the division. What I'm going to address is the need for us to have unity. You know what? We're not going to name drop. We're not going to say who got beef with who. We're going to squash all that stuff. Let's get together. That's what Body Movement Project is about. For those of y'all that don't know, we got the Body Movement Project going. We're going to be West Coasting in about another week or so. So we need to get all the gifts and talents in the body and bring them together and work together as a family. We all different, got different gifts and stuff, but we all are the same spirit. So put all your cliques aside. Put however long you've been in the industry aside. Who cares if you're a theologian or if you for the streets? It really don't matter. We're supposed to be for the kingdom. So let's be about our Father's business.
Okay. This question says, I'm 16 and a big fan. You actually spoke at my high school, and a lot of what you said made sense to me. My question is, how do I start sharing with my friends and even my boyfriend about the importance of the decisions we make and finding out more about God? When I try to share God and stuff about God to my friends from our youth group, they make fun of me and tell me that they don't want to hear it. And this question comes from Anonymous Girl.
Anonymous Girl, first of all, thank you for reaching out to me. I thank you, and I hope you appreciated what I brought to you when I spoke for your school. The first thing I would like to say is this. We need to always make sure that our own lives are in order if we're going to try to minister to people. Doesn't mean you have to be perfect, so don't think I'm trying to tell you that. But what I am saying is this. We can't minister to people and try to help them correct their flaws if we got a lot of flaws in ourselves, or we're not openly willing to express what the flaws are in our life and try to overcome them and ask for different help and direction in that. So that would be the first thing to do. Secondly, just live your life. Everything that you do have to speak kingdom, and if it speaks kingdom, people who are walking in the darkness are going to see that light. They're going to want to see that light all the time, and they're going to wonder, how in the world is it that this person has so much joy, so much peace in their life? How is it that they went from being a D student to a B and an A student? How is it that they were skipping class all the time, and now all of a sudden they really want to be active in class? They trying to be the student body president, whatever it happens to be. Live your life to the fullest. Do what you feel that God has purposed you in the earth to do. The next thing I would say, as far as your boyfriend, this is just a Didymus thing, but I don't believe at this point in life you should even be focused on a boyfriend. I'm not going to tell you to go dump your boyfriend. That's between you and your parents and whoever's in your circle. But I will tell you this. Right now your focus should be on, first of all, walking out your purpose in the kingdom. And then secondly, your studies and just growing up and being a young woman. be focused on learning who you are right now, because right now you're still maturing, and yes, you are maturing much faster than that young boy is. So he's probably got a long time to figure out who he's going to be right now, especially if he doesn't have a mentor or somebody in his life to teach him how to truly be a man and how to treat and respect women. So my advice to you is to kind of, be on your own, have as many guy friends as you want to, but don't have to be exclusive with anybody in a relationship status. Just see him as your brother and learn and grow as a person yourself.
Okay. Final question comes from the vessel. And the question is, do you find it easy to balance your job, music, family, and your daily tasks? Give me advice, bro. I'm trying to do it now, and it's not easy.
Vessel, what up, homie? Fellow co-laborer. I can't sit here and say that it's hard as a physical aspect, but it is hard spiritually to kind of balance everything. You have to be mindful of how much time you're spending with your family. If you work a full-time job like I do myself, how much you're working, as well as being able to be a vessel to be used whenever the Father calls upon you to do an event, speaking engagement, mentor a kid, help out somewhere, whatever it happens to be. You have to weigh everything out as best as you can. You have to seek good counsel. So if you have the family like you asked about, you need to talk to your spouse about it. Maybe even inadvertently ask your kids, depending on how old your kids are. You need, just kind of see how they feel about the time you're spending with them. Then you have to just reevaluate those things, and kind of work more on engaging and not just spending time, but investing time in your family. There's a big difference between spending and investing. When you spend something, you go pay a little money for it, and it's out the door like that. When you invest it, you get a return back on it. So anytime you can invest in your family, it's the best thing you can possibly do, because whether it's a week later, a day later, a year later, or maybe even 10, 20 years down the line, you're going to get something returned back, and it's all going to be for the kingdom's glory. So I hope that helped you out a little bit. I'm always available. As I said, you can hit me back up, milkhoneykingdom@gmail.com, with any questions you have, any comments. Let me know what's going on. I'm going to let you know what's going on in my world. Thank you. Peace. Blessings.